This is Wednesday's, March 9th PSL. Now, number 1 asks us to find to the nearest tenth the volume and surface area of a sphere with a diameter of 8 centimeters. Now, the first thing you have to remember is that if you have a diameter of 8 centimeters, so if your D equals 8, remember your radius, all you have to do is divide by 2 to find your radius. So in this case, my radius is going to be 4 centimeters. So then to find the volume, it's just going to be 4/3 pi, and my radius, which is 4, cubed. Plug those numbers in the calculator, and you should end up with 268.1, and that's centimeters cubed. Now looking at the next one, the surface area, it's 4 pi r, which is 4, going to be squared. So that's how you find surface area. Plug those into your calculator, and you should end up with 201.1, and that's going to be centimeters squared. Now, number 2 is asking us to give the coordinates of the given translation. So, what we're looking at here is we're going to move these points 2 units left, 1 unit down. Remember, I'm just going to set up my table just like I kind of have done before, my Q, my D, my V, and my J. I'm going to put the original points in. Q is 0, leave some space, -1. D is -2, leave your space, 2. My V is 2, 4. And my J is 3, 0. So now looking at this, it tells me that my translation is 2 units left. If you remember from that chart, or if you look back on your notes, when it says to go 2 units to the left, that means you subtract it from your x coordinate. So we're going to subtract 2 from each of my x coordinates. And again, if you look at your chart, it's going to say that if you're going to move the translation 1 unit down, you need to subtract that 1 from each of the y coordinates. So I'm just going to take that and subtract 1 from each of my y coordinates. And if we end up doing that, all we have to do now is our calculation. 0 minus 2, that's going to give us a -2, -2. -4, +1. 0, 3, and 1, -1. So those are going to be the points after you've translated this figure. 2 units to the left and 1 unit down. Now looking at number 3, it's asking us to reflect this across the x-axis. So the first step that you're going to need to do is going to be to plot each of these points. -5, +4, -1, +5, and 0, 3. Connect those, and that's going to be our original figure. Now remember that our x-axis is going to be this line right here. So we're going to be reflecting across this axis. So all you got to do is look. My L is going 3 units up, So now I'm going to take my L and go 3 units down from the X. My D's 5 units up. On the same line, take it down 5 units. And my K is 4 units up, go 4 units down. Go ahead and connect these dots. And this is going to be that shape after you have reflected it over the x-axis. When you finish this, make sure you get your PSL turned in for the week so you get credit.